September 21st, 1940, Iceland. We are at a loss. The Germans appear utterly indifferent to their losses, throwing ever more transports at Iceland, as if they intend to build a highway from Hamburg to Reykjavik atop the wrecks of their own ships. We will gladly oblige them and continue sending those ships to the bottom. Hello and welcome back to War on the Sea, Battle of Atlantic, where we have something slightly different, which is, again, nearby Reykjavik, and you can see that there are torpedoes coming our way, and lots of them, and we are going to see how that goes. I put in full reverse, which might, just might, get us out of here. Yeah, Edinburgh, turn. And there is another one. It's like 3. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be very close. Dud. Yeah. This is gonna be very close. Missed. Okay, Edinburgh's in clear. Matabel, how are you doing? Okay, she's in clear as well. This was incredibly lucky. Maori is backing off, which is fine. And Matabel is okay. This was probably the most exciting or one of the most exciting torpedo attacks I've ever had. Very close. We actually did get hit, as you've seen yourself. Okay, let me just back off so we can drop on this one. And here I think we can start going slightly forwards, but only slightly. Edinburgh, you run away. You were lucky, Edinburgh. That was nerve-wracking as an initial encounter, honestly. One thing which I did notice with tribals is that they do not have that great a turning radius. I have no sort of intention. Intention is there, but if I sink 2 out of these 3, I'll be good. Let me see what we can do. It's 500 feet deep, so it's a fairly deep. We will have to slosh our depth charges quite a distance. See, she's literally not turning. Well, okay, she has speed 0, so I'm not surprised she's not turning, but still. I would have hoped that she has a better turning than these things here, but clearly not. And Maori is going to fire her first round, and let's see what we can get, if anything. Yeah, this is very good. This is really good. Bang! Yeah. And I dropped another pattern. She's going down. She still has speed because we've hit her at the bow, but she is dropping. Good. I'm going to back over her, which probably would have in real life mean that our keel would have got ripped off by the depth charges. These are a bit too far. Yeah. I'm going to kill this, and then I'm going to try to find the other one. I'm going to back over her. There would have been nice, slick. Maori is dropping another depth charge is right underneath her. Yeah, this is you can see the shadow here. Well, it wasn't too bad overall. but this should be better yet. And in the meanwhile, Matabel here is hunting for the other sub. This one down here. And I think, yeah, here it comes. This should have put pay to this, I would say. I don't know where the third one was. Sub we've attacked here is heavily damaged. I wouldn't be surprised if she sunk on her own. Yeah, you can see critical heavy. I fully expect her to sink, but if not, we will go and give her a little nudge. Well, you had your chance, boys, and to be honest, it was a very good one. I was very lucky with the dud that could have ripped the stern of Edinburgh right off. Yeah, here is the Type A. And off we go to the races. I suspect we are going to be slightly ahead. No, it's coming very well indeed. Please go and explode now. Where are you going? And I dropped another pattern, and she is also dropping down. Very slightly so, but going down. Matabel here keeps her distance in meanwhile, so we should have another good pattern coming in. Yeah, that was very good. This would have killed her in real life. This thing here up front would have just basically torn off her bow, most likely. And she's going down. She's settling. Which is good because that means we can safely attack her again. Maury, in meanwhile, is right on the top of this guy. So once again, we are going to drop some depth charges here. I would say that these two subs are done for. The third one escaped. We don't have enough assets to keep eyes on 3 subs. And here it comes, right on the top of her. And down she goes. Well, not this one, but this one, strangely enough. The one that Matabel was attacking. Not that I mind, it doesn't matter really. I'm still surprised this one hasn't blown her tanks or anything. I might need to find her on the sonar and so that I can get a solution actually, because it looks like even though I'm dropping the depth charges right on the top of her, it doesn't seem to be doing much, to be honest. Don't know why. No, she is going down, finally. It took us a while, but we did get her. Good, let's leave. So we sunk 2 7As, good, 2 less subs to worry about out of the, I don't know, the 100 or 200 that they have. Yeah. We've got a bit more time here near Reykjavik. So Task Force A is here, heading back to Reykjavik. We'll take the station because here we do not have a huge amount of ammunition. Edinburgh is still okay-ish. Matabel is but yeah, we are running short. We are waiting for this convoy to go there and replenish us, and this one will also help. Once this one gets here, I will actually send it on here so we can upgrade Plymouth faster. Task Force here is bringing more things to Plymouth, but they're small guys who can't really bring too much supplies or engineering mostly. So yeah, it's going to take some time to get us to 300 engineering to upgrade. Not the port, but the airbase. That's what we want. We want to have more planes here so we can control the channel and all of this better. Here, Halifax, these guys are waiting here for what I've called the mass invasion force is heading here to pick up some American volunteers, because clearly US is not in a war yet. but we can pick up 18,000 volunteers. Good. And we'll bring them over to Halifax, and then we are off to Azores for some nice holiday. Let me check with Gibraltar, and Gibraltar, the Rock is getting supplies. And it is, as the evil Sobos pointed out, slightly closer to Azores than either Halifax or anything else. So I will, once this drops here, I will head to Gibraltar and pick up things from there and go to Azores. And that should get us 20,000 troops in Azores in reasonable time, and hopefully be able to take over, which will give us both replenishment port, and not so important, but also this air base. And then we can start looking at taking these ports. Brest is the hardest because it has a level 5 airport, which adds, I can't remember now, 50%. Every level gives 25%, I think, or something like that, to the defense. So quite a lot. But this is not worth it, because yeah, like if I take Brest, then I can start taking these two from Brest. Yeah. Because basically I will have a good supply route from here and good supply route from Gibraltar to sort of get us to Brest, and then start shoveling things from here there. So that's the plan at the moment. Let me run the time and we will see how that goes. And we had another torpedo attack on Task Force 9 in the neighborhood of Reykjavik, and it could have been this ship that was, well, this boat that was the remains of the wolfpack that attacked us before, so we are going to go and sink it. And once again, dropping the depth charges on it, and we will see how they go. He's turning a bit, but Maury is attacking, Matabel is watching, and it looks to me like the depth charges are coming right on. Very nice, very nice. Where is the other? Okay, here is the other. So I dropped another veteran, we will see how that one goes. But she is, and I don't, there is a bottom. It's much darker here now than it was in the previous, even though we are shallower now. I think she has just blown her emergency, but it's not helping her. She's still going down bow heavy. Goodbye to the boat. I saw that she was a lot. No, she's keeping at 508, now 509, very slowly going down. 510, even with the emergency ballast being blown, and we've got some more depth charges coming in, which should really do her in. Yeah, you can see how bow heavy she is. Well, goodbye. Yeah, she's now heading to the crash depth very quickly, and down she is. We'll just see when she's gonna get crushed. We haven't seen a sub implosion for a while now, so it is going to be. This is type 2, so she has. She's not as good as, say, type 7, never mind type 9 or something like that. Should hit her crash depth fairly soonish. And that should be it. No, not yet. Ah, we are hitting the bottom, so maybe we will not hit the crash depth, because we will hit the bottom before we hit the crash depth. Yeah, it looks like we will hit the bottom before we hit the crash depth. This is not even a technical diving depth. I think we are probably about 600 feet. So it's well outside most of the divers, unfortunately for them. And yeah. And yeah, let's leave. Type 2 sunk. Yeah, let me just check how many subs does Germany still have. Type 2. There's 20 subs in the class. We haven't sung maybe half. Type 7A, 7, and there's only 2 left. Good. 7B is 12. And we sung more than half of them. Yeah, good. 7Cs, it's 21, and we haven't seen one, or haven't sung one anyway. 7C 41, same. U43 type 9, and we sung quite a few of these. There's only 6 left out of 15, so we sang more than half. These ones we haven't seen any. And this is Italian. So I think we actually sung maybe a third, 2/5 of German subs, which is actually not bad, all things considered. Anyway, let me run the time again, and we shall see what happens. Okay, what happens here is that we run into this small German convoy with a command point called Euler, and a command point called Lübeck. I think it's Lübeck. Maybe it's Bernfels. I think this is Lübeck. I think the other one is Bernfels. We'll see. Nevertheless, we are going to sink them, and I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We have ammunition to sink those two, and importantly, Task 4A is coming back. She's almost there, as you can see. We actually have her on the map, and in theory she could come in and sink these things, but well, I'm not going to waste their ammunition on it, so I just told them to pack it for the time being, because the light cruiser and 2 tribals can deal with it. And the Ditmarchen, which is this Euler, is already laying smoke, but I doubt it's going to help her. We will pretty much rest assured we will capture. Moonless-ish. No, there is a moon. Calm seas. Not a great visibility. Where's moon? Okay, we'll hit him behind it. We were quite far away and had solution about 20 only. So I got us a bit closer, and the solution went up quite a lot once the floodlights came on. So it actually does seem to matter, which is nice. Not that this is nice, us getting hit. Why are you firing? Good grief. Hello. Well, should have been firing a long time ago. Don't understand why they aren't firing. So, but they weren't. Don't know why. As you could see, we've got hit in one of the aft turrets, which is not great. I was finally good hit on something. We have magazine burning. It's not here. Yeah, it is a little bit. But I would expect her to go down relatively shortly, because we are firing at point blank now. And as you can see, we are actually getting some good hits. And down she goes indeed. And the Euler is, yeah, also going to go down. We've already had a first good hit, as you saw just when I switched over. I'm not that happy about the damage to Edinburgh, but yeah, we are getting there. We're getting fires under control. You can see this is almost done in the magazine. What I would like, yeah, it's asking too much. Say if there is a fire in the magazine, this shouldn't have been firing. No guns that are dependent on this magazine should have been firing, because there is a fire in the magazine, which sort of makes it really hard to handle any ammunition. But yeah, I would really like to have War on the Sea with the graphics of War on the Sea and the damage model and everything from Ultimate Admiral. That would have been cool. That would be really, really cool. There is some real damage to this ship. You can see that there is fires coming off. And we've scored at least 3 hits that I saw, which is not a huge amount, but we will get there eventually. She's not going to escape. Yeah, fires on Edinburgh have been put out. The other guys are okay. Start to get some more hits. She has apparently a minor flooding, which means I think 1 or 2 cells are being flooded. It's not great, but for us, I would like to see, of course, more, but hey ho. We get what we get. We'll chase her down. And I came so that she is on our starboard side, as you can see. And the reason for that is that the starboard side secondaries still have some ammunition, meaning we can shoot more at her and sink her faster. And she already has some fires. Anyway, it was a fun episode. If the first submarine hunt was started really working, because that's actually I loved it. I loved it. I have to say I loved it. This is how it should have been. You get torpedoes which are very, very close. You have to maneuver to escape them. Yeah, it was great fun. It was nerve-wracking, and I was lucky not to have to send Edinburgh home. But with the dud she received, maybe she might have been, I don't know, whether the other torpedoes, like what could have been the other torpedoes, if that previous one ripped her stern off, whether she could have been hit by more torpedoes or not. Possibly. I think we were avoiding some torpedoes nearby, so I might have even lost Edinburgh. That was, yeah. That was nerve-wracking. We were lucky Germans weren't. Don't put it this way. But it was very good. Probably the best torpedo attack by the AI that I've ever seen. And as I said, this is how it should have been. That you literally see the torpedoes when it's almost too late to avoid, and hope for the best. In the meanwhile, this Martian is burning nicely, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go down shortly. One thing I wanted to mention is I started to use some more editing features, which sort of do like a auto zoom in and out, because there is only so much one can zoom with the game itself, and also sometimes the image is not centered. So I'm also using some auto panning, if you will, where it moves the image so that something that I tell it should be in center is in center. Sometimes it means that the camera is a bit shaky, but I actually liked it. It looked more sort of filmmaking, and I'm not using these features when I have the HUD up. So do let me know, and the second one, what you think about it, if you noticed it, if you haven't. But in the meanwhile, this is how this Martian is going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say goodbye as well. If you like the episode, please consider subscribing. As usual, it would help the channel. If we could push the subscribers over 900, that would be great. We are pretty close there. Comments and likes and dislikes are always welcome, so that I can see what I'm doing well or not doing well. And I will see you next time, whenever it is, and most likely it will be again a Reykjavik. So, thank you and goodbye.